Doctor said, 3 weeks before my body shatters. What would you do if a doctor looked you in the eyes and said, your skeleton is collapsing right now? For 12 years, running was my entire life. No rest days. 40 miles a day through blistering deserts and freezing mountains. At 6 feet tall, I'd wasted away to just 98 pounds. But everyone praised me for being unstoppable. I was the runner who could hold a sub-5-minute mile for 100 miles straight. That identity was everything. I hadn't seen a doctor in years. When I finally went for a routine physical, the nurse was impressed. My resting heart rate was 32, lower than Olympic athletes. But then, during a simple reflex test, the doctor's smile vanished. He tapped my shin, and the sound that came back wasn't solid. It echoed, like tapping on a hollow pipe. When he pressed my leg, I watched in horror as the bone dented in beneath his thumb before springing back out. More doctors rushed in. One shined a pen light against my skin, and the glow passed straight through my bones like they were made of paper. An orthopedist whispered, "They're bending with your heartbeat." X-rays confirmed the nightmare. My skeleton was almost transparent. Walls thinner than a millimeter. Struts inside like spider webs barely holding shape. The machine couldn't even measure my bone density. The chief of medicine pressed gently on my chest and my ribs flexed inward. He said, "Your bones can't support your own body anymore. Within weeks, you'll collapse like a crushed soda can." They told me my body had eaten itself alive. Every mile I ran dissolved a little more calcium until my skeleton became hollow. Even the cells that build bone had long since died. There was no way to restart them. That night, when my girlfriend hugged me, she pulled back in terror because my ribs creaked under her arms. The worst part wasn't the diagnosis. It was knowing I had destroyed myself 1 mile at a time. If this story shook you, hit subscribe for more shocking real-life confessions.